What's going on, everybody? We and Miss Mandy here, and of course Miss Olive. We thought that we would do us a quick recap video, Waikiki Hawaii, maybe give you guys some tips and tricks, or maybe tell you what we did you don't need to do even. But
since we did finally get a couple of hours of sleep.
Yeah, we finally did get a couple hours of sleep, but
still trying to recover.
We'll tell you about that here in a minute. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that follow button or that subscribe button wherever you're watching this from. Hit the like button. We sure would appreciate it. It don't cost y'all a dime, but it really does help us out. So we took off, flew out on a Sunday morning with the time changes. We left a few minutes before 7 and went to Dallas-Fort Worth, and then from Dallas-Fort Worth straight to Honolulu, Hawaii. And we landed a little after 2 p.m. that day. That day we really didn't do a whole lot.
No, but the airport was really smooth.
Everything was super smooth when we got there. Yeah, I got us
get a taxi.
Went out and got a taxi. It was $40 or something like that to get over to the hotel in Waikiki. Probably a 30-minute drive with traffic. And we just changed clothes and went out discovering, exploring. We like to go on adventures, so we went out and went to the beach and got some supper and just kind of hung around there that night and the next day for the most part.
In the Waikiki area.
We just stayed in the Waikiki area, walking around, walked about 20,000 steps that day, just trying to see what there was to do and whatnot.
There's a lot of statues and parks,
yes.
And for it to be a city, they have done really good at preserving in the natural and.
Oh yes, it's beautiful.
There's lots of parks.
The palm trees, the flowers, the everything.
Oh, we can't forget the monkey pod trees.
Oh, and the monkey pod trees. The monkey pod trees was massive.
Yes.
And I mean,
blanketed
beautiful.
over the roads.
Absolutely beautiful. But I guess we really didn't start on our big adventure till Tuesday morning. We went to Diamond Head.
Nope. We went to North Shore first.
Oh, you're right. We went to North Shore on Tuesday.
Did.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. We took the bus.
Yes.
We like adventures. And budget.
And budget. Now,
budget's a big one.
$9 gets you a Halo card. Holo card. 24 hours from the time you swipe it. So you can buy it like tonight and not use it until tomorrow. And from the first time you swipe it, you got 24 hours to go anywhere on the bus system you want to.
Any bus.
It'll takes a couple of hours to drive up to the North Shore, about 2.5 hours on a bus. So we opted to do the bus. For $9 up there and back a person, how could you go wrong?
And you can do as many stops. Start, get on, get off.
You can pull, as you're going up the North Shore, you can get off at this stop, check it out, go back to the bus stop, jump on the next bus comes through, go to the next stop if you want to.
Yep.
Really worked out great for us. We was told, no, you need to get a car so you can really see it. And maybe you can spend a little more time if you had a car, but the bus will do, I promise you.
But not knowing where you're at. Now, granted, they do drive on the right side of the road.
Yes, they drive on the correct side of the road. But not knowing where you're going or anything like that, sometimes it's better to just
less stress.
Get on public transportation.
We got to see places, too, that we probably wouldn't have got to see if we had done the...
Probably.
So, if you don't mind an adventure, it's well worth it.
Turtle Bay is absolutely gorgeous. We didn't get to do a whole lot there because the wind was up so high. Up at Sharks Cove is where we done, Mandy got to see sea turtles and all kinds of fish and stuff. Y'all have seen some of that we've posted.
Yeah.
Definitely go to Sharks Cove if you're wanting to go snorkeling. 100%.
Wear good shoes though. That's hard
yes.
bottom.
Wear good hard sole shoes of some kind because the bottom is rough. It's not a soft sandy bottom there.
They do have facilities there.
They
such as bathrooms.
They have bathrooms there, food trucks across the road. Yep. There's a grocery store just down the road you can walk to.
Yes.
So, you're taken care of on all of that, but we would definitely recommend that.
And that is on the stops of on the bus. So.
And then the next day we went to Diamond Head.
Yes.
The volcano.
We used Uber and Lyft. Here's a little quick pointer. Download both apps. You get ready to go somewhere. Check both of them. Sometimes there's $10, $15 difference. A lot of it is just how close one is to you at the time. Yep. So check Uber and Lyft. If you're going to the volcano, do Uber or Lyft if you don't have a car. If you take the public bus, it'll have to drop you off because of a tunnel about a mile outside the volcano. Yes.
And you do want to go super early.
Yes, go super early. 6 o'clock is when the gate opens. Go super early. That way you can get in there before it gets hot. There will be a crowd at 6 o'clock.
Yes, and you do have to buy your tickets.
But it was very manageable. I mean, we didn't have any problems or issues or anything like that. But now it is not handicap accessible at all.
There's lots of steps.
Lots of uphill tunnels you got to walk. I mean, you can stand up and walk through them. I had to duck a little bit in them, but it's definitely worth going to because it's just, once you get up on top of that volcano, guys, the pictures and the video we took does not do it justice at all.
There was 3 volcanoes erupted there years
ago. Years and years ago.
Then the military used it.
There was buildings built down on the inside of the volcano. That is now a weather monitoring station. There was pillboxes that you could go in from World War II. You used to have artillery guns mounted in them, and very interesting. If you're a history person, history buff, very interesting.
From the summit to the bottom was like 760 feet.
Straight up and down in elevation. So, but it'll take you an hour and a half. If you just went up there and come back, it'd take you an hour and a half.
Well worth it.
Plan on a couple hours.
And they do have food and stuff there too.
They do have food trucks and the Dole Whip. Get the Dole Whip, definitely. We left there, went back to the room, jumped on public transportation, and went out to Pearl Harbor. I did not do any video out there just because of what it was. I didn't want to give any misinformation or anything. I made a lot of pictures posted up on Facebook. You guys can go there and see those. But that is definite. You have to go. The USS Arizona was closed down. We did get to go down into a submarine, the USS Bowfin. Super cool down in there. Definitely do that if you get to go. And just make a day out of it. And you can take your time. You don't have to be in no hurry or anything. You can go look at everything and at your own leisure.
You can purchase guided tours, or you can do it on self-tour. We did the self-tour.
We did the self-tour, or you can purchase a guided tour, or you can purchase a audio tour. That they'll give you things pop in your ears and they talk as you go through it. Thursday, we went to the Polynesian Culture Center. And I tell you, guys, that was an awesome place. Absolutely, 100%. It takes all day. They open up at like 12 o'clock or something like that, and you won't get done with the show that night till 9 o'clock. So go ahead, plan that. It's very interesting.
There's 6 different regions that you learn about.
There's Hawaii, Fiji, Samoa. I forget the other 3, but you kind of go into a little village and it shows you what the houses look like and how they lived. They talked about what they ate with their crafts, things like that.
Tattoos,
very interesting.
They have hula classes. Hula dance,
I do have a video of Mandy out there in a hula class.
Wasn't it Mary Elizabeth?
I got one of both of them.
Okay.
But it's not been put on here yet. So
probably don't want to see that, guys. They do have a show at the end. They offer the luau. There's multiple different packages with that one as well. But they have the Breath of Life show with fire. Wow.
Yeah, the fire twirling. Oh, it was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Most definitely, though, keep in mind when you eat in Waikiki, it's expensive. If you walk down about a mile or take an Uber or whatever, towards Diamond Head, you get into a sort of a section where the locals go to eat at. And there was a one place we ate at called Rainbow Inn.
Drive-In.
It was really good.
Dukes. We enjoyed Dukes.
Was really good. But if you go down there, it's almost half the price to eat. That's what it is right there in Waikiki. It's crazy. But, I mean...
And he didn't get no spam either.
I didn't get no
surprised.
spam. Well, I mean, it is what it is. But I guess the biggest thing I could say, if you're going to Waikiki, if you're not going to rent a car, because see, it was like $50 a night to park at your hotel. And then you're going to probably be $100 a day to rent a car. So you can do Uber and Lyft pretty easy.
And come out better.
And still come out better, because there may be some days you don't do nothing but go to the beach. But I guess the biggest thing that I would say is get the Uber and Lyft app and check it and make sure of which one is cheaper, that or even the public bus. Public bus is going to be the slowest going to wherever you're going. You may have to get on connecting bus or whatever.
Yeah. But there is ways to check the routes, and it tells you what buses to get on and all that.
Yeah, through Google.
Yeah.
Google Maps. So, but that's it, guys.
Now, Friday we went to the beach.
Well, Friday we went to the beach and we watched the surfing competition.
That's about it, though.
Yeah.
Watched sunsets and sunrises.
Yep, that was it. And we hope.
Very long flight home.
Yeah, and we hope that you guys really enjoyed it. Everything that we put on there, hopefully you did. Hopefully it done something, put a smile on your face. But definitely, if you're going over there to, Waikiki, just take your patience, because you are on island time whenever you get there.
Lots of cultures.
There's a lot of different cultures there. We've seen many people there that had moved to Hawaii. It was not born there, probably more than we've seen actual Hawaiian people.
Definitely.
And they would tell you that. Now, they said there's some of the other islands that's not that bad. But everyone we talked to that was driving an Uber, driving a Lyft, super nice, super helpful. And they done everything that they could to give us any information that we wanted, or even sometimes if we didn't want it. We had one little taxi driver, super guy.
Talked the whole time.
And I have not got any idea what he said.
About every third
I just
word.
sat back there shaking my head. Yeah. But we had a great time. If you ever get the opportunity to go, that's just some of the things that you can do. There's a lot more to do on the island. There's a lot of beachy stuff that you can do that we opted out of because we wanted to see more of the island than we did just want to go to the beach.
Yeah, definitely don't just stay in Waikiki.
Oh, absolutely not. If you go all over the island. We didn't go to the Dole plantation, the pineapple plantation.
But we did
find out that all of the pineapples in the United States comes out of the Philippines instead of Hawaii.
Because Hawaii keeps their own.
Because Hawaii keeps their own 80%. They 80% of what that is the pineapples that Dole raises is used and consumed right there on the island. The other 20% goes to California. So pretty interested on that part. But hopefully everything goes right. You never know. One day we might go back. If we do, we're going to go to the Big Island instead of Oahu. Just because we haven't been there and seen that. But if you just want a beach and that's what you're going for, the beach, go to Florida. Hands down,
there was
go to Florida.
public areas and parks and stuff that was nice, but it was very, very crowded.
It ain't as pretty as the Panhandle.
No.
I don't care what you say. It's Hawaii.
The water was pretty.
Destin, Florida, and however many 50 miles either way from Destin is prettier than what Hawaii was. Now, Hawaii was gorgeous.
Mountains.
Because you had the mountains, you had the ocean, you had, all of that wrapped up in one.
The mountains reminded me a lot of the Smoky Mountains. Because the clouds would come to the top of the mountains just like they do in the Smokies.
Yep, and they just sit there.
Yes.
So, but it was a great trip all in all. I mean, I give it 2 thumbs up. And I hope every one of you guys gets to go one day. But that's just some things that we try to go different places and try to put on different videos from where we're going. That way we can get content for that. And just appreciate you guys sharing, following, and subscribing to everything that we do. We do appreciate it, guys. You got anything else you want to add?
My cell phone does not like salt water
her cell phone,
as much as I do.
She gave her cell phone a bath the very first night. So she was out of a cell phone the whole time.
Yep.
But I tried to give her my phone and let her go take pictures of whatever she wanted or whatever. But we've got a ton of pictures. I don't know what we're going to do with them. A lot of video and things like that. But I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys get to go sometime too. And we'll talk to y'all later.